and welcome to the Gems podcast. Boop, 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 doop, boop, doo, ooh, 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 ooh. Well, I'd like to say today that I have a new phone. Yep. You have walked in, you have entered the Gem Zone with me, Curry Glassell. So let me tell you about my new phone. It's an antique. Not really, but some people would think so. So yesterday, nope, sorry, wrong. Yesterday was Sunday. 2 days ago, Saturday, phone day. Saturday, I spent 2 hours at the T-Mobile station. And what was I doing? I was reconfiguring and I turned in my 10. I turned in my iPhone X and I got an iPhone 8 Plus. Now, why would I do such a thing? People would be like, you did what? You downgraded? Oh my God. Well, that just sends me into a beyond, because I just thought of the other day when somebody said, is it downgrading when you move from a bigger house to a smaller house? No, it's not downgrading. It's down something. Sizing. That's it. It's downsizing. And that word pissed me off. And I'm like, because downsizing to me means creating a smaller life. And I'm like, fuck no, I'm not creating a smaller life. What I'm doing is I'm making it so I can turn my key. I'm in a secured community and I don't have a pool and a big yard, and I don't have thousands of dollars of maintenance anymore over my head and sticking me to a house like glue. I am no longer like Mrs. Gumby and the house. I now have this beautiful, what I call Villa Curry. And by the way, it's not really downsizing because it's 4,000 square feet with 4 full bedrooms and bathrooms. It's just different. I'm not downsizing. It's just different. So what about you in your life? Would you like to be just different? Why do people have to label it? You're downsizing, you're downgrading. WTF, that is just insane. Because what works for you? What works for me is to get the 8 Plus. I got to tell you, I kiss my phone. Right now, I'm kissing my phone. Can you hear that? I'm kissing my phone. I am so happy with my 8 Plus. First of all, I can see it better. Oh, I can see everything better. And I don't know why I have this southern accent all of a sudden. But anyway, I love my 8 Plus. And also, what do I love about it? It's got that little round button. See, they took away the little round button with the X. So then you don't have like fingerprint ID. And then it's like, if you look at the X wrong, it decides it doesn't recognize you. And I thought to myself, that's weird. And that's not workable, because how is that helpful? And then the other thing that wasn't helpful at all with the X is that every time you touched the phone, it took a picture. And I was like, whoa, dude, I had so many erroneous pictures on my phone. I was like, what, is that? So I thought, these people have just fucked up with the iPhone 10. This is a not good deal. So I'm going to look at other phones. And when I saw the 8 Plus, it was love at first sight. No, it was really love at second sight. Because can I tell you something? I let my son convince me to get the iPhone X. And he went on and on and on and on and showed me all this cool stuff about it. And in my head and in my tummy and in my awareness, I was going to get the iPhone 8 or the iPhone 8 Plus. I was going to go from a 6 to an 8. I felt really good about the 8. But then I let someone else sway me down the erroneous road of an i10. So I have suffered for 2 months. Is it 2 months I suffered? And then I went, I'm not suffering any longer. So yeah, I suffered with that iPhone 10. And by the way, did you know the iPhone 10 never turns off? Never. Oh, no, I'm serious. Never, as in N-E-V-E-R, as in even when you're in an airplane, it doesn't turn off. The airplane mode does not function at all. You're always on. And I was like, I don't want to always be on. I want to be able to turn off everybody. If I want to turn off everybody, I want to turn off everybody. If I want to turn on everybody, well, yeah, baby, I'm turning myself and you on at the same time. But I'm a control freak, okay? I like to be in control of these things. I am not. And, the other thing is, I also switched years on my car. I was driving around in this 2014 brand new Mercedes, and every time I was just chilling on the road, driving between Houston and Austin, the car would say, you are driving too too straight. It's time to stop and take a cup of coffee. You are driving in a straight line. I'm like, what? If I was not driving in a straight line, that would be a problem. It's like the car decided that I needed to stop and take a cup of coffee because I was driving too straight. Really? Really? So you will never see me driving an electric car. I'm just saying. So as soon as my little leasing thing was up, I returned that thing in, and I am now, and I bought a 2012 Mercedes E diesel. I love diesel. I love diesel, particularly since now it's not environmentally dangerous and hazardous, and it goes more miles than any other car. And if most Americans would like wake up and smell the roses, they would know that you can go 600 miles on a diesel. That means you don't have to go to the gas station but once a week. Dude, are you kidding me? Who would not want that? Who's a girl who has their fingernails done? I'm just saying, who likes to pump gas? Not I, not I. So the least time I spend at the gas station, the better for me. But I divert. The whole point is I love my 2012 Mercedes that does not talk to me and does not tell me to stop and take a cup of coffee. I love it. And then also when I'm driving on the road, like the other car, when any other car would come close to me, the car would go beep. And I swear I almost jumped out of my seat. I thought, good heavens. If you're a werewolf at all, like me, and you have any kind of psychic capacity, or as I have just been informed, there's a new word out on the street called third eye knowing. This is the first I heard of it recently, thanks to my CP. If you have any kind of third eye knowing, which means you're aware and you're sensitive and you're psychic and you get like there's a lot more going on than what meets the eye, then like you're already aware that car is coming up alongside of you. You don't need your car to then beep at you to remind you there's a car coming up. So you're already like aware and your body's already like, okay, car coming. And then your car goes beep. That is the most annoying thing I ever experienced in my life. So I said goodbye to my 2014 supersonic whatever new Mercedes, and I'm very happy with my 2012. Thank you very much. And I now own it, so I'm very happy about that too. The other thing is I am changing, not downsizing. How about you? I changed to an 8 plus, which works for me. The 10 didn't work for me. There was nothing about it that was fun or easy. Plus, it kept flying out of my hand. Swear to God, this is really true. I've never had a phone fly out of my hand, literally all the time. And I was like, dude, what is happening here? I've never dropped a phone so much in my life. And I've had a phone, for how long have we had iPhones and how long have we had cellular? Like since the 90s, right? We've had hand phones that were not like these huge boxes, right? None of them have ever flown out of my hand, let me just say. But that ex, man, it was out of here. And it did not want me, and I did not want it. And we were not friends, and we were not romantic with each other. And we are now separated, divorced, gone forever. Goodbye. Anyway, so my point being, what works for you may not work for somebody else. So please, please, please give yourself the opportunity. And I make fun of myself and all this stuff because it's hilarious. If I don't laugh at myself, man, I'm not having fun because I choose some crazy shit. And I got to talk about it because maybe with a little luck, it'll assist you in choosing different for you. Choose what works for you. It doesn't matter if it's the latest, greatest. It doesn't matter if the biggest and the baddest. What's right for you? You know, it's kind of like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Is it the daddy chair, the mama chair, or the baby chair that's best for you? Or somewhere in between, or something else altogether. What's good for you? What would you like to have for you, and what works for you? All right, so choose for you. That's my cheer today. Choose for you. Woo! Choose for you. All right, guys, thanks for listening, and please, please, please take a look at my website, curryglassell.com. We've got so much going on. We've got classes. We've got Facebook. We've got live. We've got stream. We've got private sessions. We've got all the ways you can think of to empower you to have more for you. Come check it out. Come visit me, and we'll talk to you later.